Hello and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkaby and this is game 1 with blue-black control. Let's see if I can beat my arch nemesis. And it's not the opponent, it's Mana Screw. We'll keep this hand, it's actually pretty good. I like the Radiant Fountain Urborg combination. Not gonna Despise on turn 1, even if he has an Elvish Mystic. I don't think it's worth it, obviously. I'm never wrong about that. Now we're gonna Despise. Let's see what we can snag. Okay, I see. So we have a stroke for one of the things. We have downfall for the first Courser. We could just take Hornet Queen and ignore Coursers. That's interesting. Yeah, since he has 2 courses, I think I'll just take the Hornet Queen. And we will play the island and pass. So next time we have Downfall, Disdainful Stroke, up. Another Hornet Queen. That's cool. Wording Satyr. Okay, so has another Courser and Hornet Queen, Seed Unwritten, and a land that we know about, I think. I'm just gonna downfall that. It's fine. It's kind of awkward that I didn't play anything pre-combat, but whatever. Since I assume this is a Courser. Yeah, so Courser, ooh, Bile Blight. It's not too shabby. So, Doomwick Giant, he has drawn quite a few things. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bile Blight that, I think. He has Voiding Satyr, I know that, but he seems a bit constrained on mana at least, so. So he has Hornet Queen, Satyr. Do we know anything else? Yeah, Seed Unwritten. Hornet Queen, Satyr, and Seed Unwritten. Okay. Yep. That's a good draw. I'm gonna stop in his draw step. Windswept Heath. Yeah, we're gonna Hero's Downfall that right away. You will not be able to play that off the top. So we do know that he will hit Seed Unwritten next turn, but I still think we will Disdainful Stroke that. And hopefully we will be able to do something about the Seed Unwritten. Delta is not too shabby, because now we can dig through time and hit a lot of things. Unless I have screwed up somewhere, it should be the case. I could also have digged on my turn to find like another Bile Blight. That could have been better. Let's see, let's fetch an island. And let's play a full dig through time. That's not really what I was looking for. I think I'm gonna take the Despise and another dig through time. The Despise obviously deals with the Hornet Queen in his hand. Hopefully this is not something fantastic. It could brick. It's highly unlikely, but it could. Nope, it's a Hornet Queen. Well, we can at least take the other Hornet Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Was there anything that I put on the bottom that I want? I don't think so. Land. Let's see if it puts it in top or bottom. Top. Yeah, I would like to pay as little delve as possible. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's really nothing that I can draw for 1 mana. Drowning Sorrow was the first card I wanted, and Dissolve seems like a decent follow-up. Prognostic Sphinx is not bad either. No. So let's see what he kept on top. So it was something fantastic. Yeah, that's not happening. Don't think I want that. I don't want that either, but that's not as bad to discard to save the Sphinx if I need to. And he could always draw a Hornet Queen and not be able to cast it. Let's attack. Yeah, I want all those cards basically. I think I want to draw Dig Through Time first though. So the only card that I can think of that he wouldn't cast is a land or another Hornet Queen. So I'm just gonna use this now. Okay. It's bad because now the Sphinx is missing protection, but that's fine. Sure, I don't really care about that. I actually prefer when the decks I'm facing plays a Courser, because now I know, okay, you're not drawing anything relevant, so. And I'm still gonna keep, yeah. Yeah, I still think it's better to do this. We can stop on his draw step to consider the options. Fetching, okay. Is it still a Yawgmoth waste on top? Okay. Forest. Yeah, I don't think I will do anything about the Courser. Doomwake Giant next turn, that's fine. I'm gonna downfall that. even though I like the information, I don't like it that much. So now we kind of know that we don't need that. We don't need a Drowning Sorrow right now. And I don't really want to use Dig Through Time because I know that I don't need it. And I like the cards that are on top of my deck. Yep. So I'm gonna burn one of my Silence the Believers here. Because why not? So the only card that is problematic here is another Prognostic Sphinx. Is Hornet Queen, and we have Drowning Sorrow on top for that. I guess like a Nissa would be annoying too. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need that. Yeah, I'm gonna stack it like that. He does not have very many turns to find something. Yeah, okay. So, green-black Devotion. Silence the Believers seems pretty good. And Thoughtseize seems pretty good. Impersonator is not horrible either. Ancient, I don't think so. So the Rift Negates, no. I'm fine having 2 Drowning Sorrows, I think, in the deck. I'm gonna cut the Bile Blights. I think that's decent. 1 Impersonator to copy like a Hornet Queen, it's pretty good. Or Doomwake Giant if they have played a Hornet Queen. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think this is one of the big decks that you have to be able to beat. This is a bit of a gamble, but I'm gonna keep it. Alright, then I don't think I want to use the Despise. It's usually correct to wait on the Despise or any discard spell if you don't have a clear purpose. Sage, Nissa, Urborg Colossus. So next turn I will have 4 mana. Reclamation, Sage is not very threatening. I'm gonna take Nissa because it's the most annoying card. Then we will have Dissolve and Disdainful Stroke up, so that's nice. Sure. Not playing Sage, okay. It's fine by me. Do I have anything he can kill with it? I don't think so. Yeah, I will Disdainful Stroke this. Yeah, sure, we can play a tapped hand. We still have Disdainful Stroke and Dissolve up. So what do we know about this hand? It's a Sage, and I think that's all we know. You could have another Yan War Wastes, that's possible. Sure. So what do you have? Sage. That's yeah, I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I don't need to crack both, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna play, or am I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on the Sphinx. If he draws like a Hornet Queen, it's so bad for me. I'd rather dig through time to find a Drown in Sorrow and something. Yeah, that could get Disdainful Stroke. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's perfect. It's like I planned it. Drown in Sorrow, and I take another dig through time. I think I do. Put it on the bottom, doesn't really matter. Delta. We're not getting beaten down that hard. If I play another Delta, I can play another dig through time, so that's pretty good. And if he now has Hornet Queen, I don't care. Yep, I'll take it. Another Doomwick Giant. I'm thinking if I should counter it or aim to draw a removal spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just counter it. Yeah, that could be okay. Now I think we can just pull out the Sphinx. Now if he lands anything that isn't, I'm not really sure what he can land that I would be afraid of. Still, Nissa would be annoying, but at least that's beatable. Whip was one of the things that would be bad, yes, that's correct. That will be very hard to beat. But I actually do have a way. Sure. I'm just gonna find my clever impersonator. It's very interesting. I think I'm just gonna leave it back. And do I pass here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think just pass here. I need to find my clever impersonator, copy this and kill the whip without dying in the meantime, and not killing this in the meantime. No small task, but if he's going to use the whip every turn, I'm not that concerned. I mean, yeah, I take 4. I could use a Silence the Believer if I want. I guess he could bring in Urborg Colossus, but that's fine too. Yep. Sure. Attacking with everything, interesting. Then I almost want to Silence the Believers, those. 2, 3, 7. No, I think that's fine. can take another Silence the Believers, and we can take I think we just take yeah, I'm gonna take a Dissolve. Digging towards the Impersonator. Urborg. I think I'm gonna pass again. Because now I need to start blocking. Or removing the attackers, I should say. It will be hard to to keep the Sage in play for much longer. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that will be enough. Yep, sure. Okay, let's block that and Silence the Believer that. Yeah, that will be exactly enough. So now we kinda need to hit. Because next time we have to block the Sage. We did not hit. We're gonna pick Hero's Downfall and Backwater, just so we don't have to block again. Kind of strange game this. So now I think I attack. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. We're working hard. We're hardly working. So we have put, what is it, 5, 10, 13 on the bottom, I think. So it has to be somewhere in the top 21. That's always something. You could also run out of creatures, that would be nice. Yeah, that is a perfect dissolve target. Do we keep that? I think we keep that. It's not the Impersonator, but it's close enough. Well, now we kinda have to kill that, which is a shame. We were close. Don't want that, don't want that. I could use that. Yep. It's not ideal. It's hard to beat an active whip. I think we could be able to grind it out with 2 Sphinxes. What are you returning? A Voiding Satyr? That would be pretty funny. Nonetheless, I would have to use... yeah, okay, that's great. So now I don't have to use Silence the Believers on that. This is an intense game. Another Sage. Ah, that's so annoying. Yeah, sure. Farika? No, I don't think so. Then I think we put this on the bottom. Ah! Where have I seen that before? So now he can whip back his god, but that doesn't do much. No, no, yes. So let's see, he can whip back something big. 3, 4, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Because I can silence the believer, the big thing he whips back. If he whips back a small thing, it doesn't really matter. I guess if he has a removal spell for 3 and a land, I'm dead. Now we can start to attack for 6 a turn, that's also pretty good. Now if I draw an impersonator, I can clone the whip to gain life. Yeah, so now we're gonna block that and kill that. Obviously exiling the one that is not under the influence of the whip. Sure. So let's attack with both. So we will drown in sorrow and have Silence the Believers up. Obviously attacking before that, so we will get in the full value. Another Sphinx. I don't want the swamp. Don't think I want the Sphinx. Do I want the impersonator now? I think so. Do I want the fountain? I don't think so. I don't think I want that either. I want just that. So next time we can clone the whip. That would be decent. I guess he has a sage in the yard, so that's not fantastic. Maybe we don't want impersonator anymore. But it is like, if I clone the whip and attack for 6, then he can whip back the sage. But I don't think he's going to do... He might do that next turn, since it's still lethal. I'm gonna gamble on that. So my hopes are that he will whip back. He could also whip back the Mystic, I suppose. This will be exciting to see. We bring back Farrakha? No, Voyaging Satyr. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to kill that. Maybe I shouldn't have kept the Impersonator on top. So next turn, the biggest thing he can whip back is the Arbor Colossus, and that is not lethal. So I think I'll just do that. Then, if he wants to, he can whip back the Sage to destroy... Oh, okay. So he could either have whipped back the Sage to destroy my whip, and that would have left me on 5 life. He would have been at 11. Then I could have attacked down to 5, and I would most likely have drawn a removal spell. So yeah, I actually think that I had this game, even though I think you considered 1 turn too early. I even have the last running sorry if he drew Hornet Queen. So that's pretty nice. So thanks for watching. I'll bring you another game right away.